when we did our buy, hold, sell, I had to sell on the US, right? And then that leads to a weakening dollar, and the weakening dollar should basically benefit emerging markets and frontier markets, and by extension, Nigeria should benefit from that, right? If that continues, that would be the case. However, there is a risk that is now evolving, because like my assessment of US recession for 2025 was probably a 5 to 10% probability that the US would go into a recession because the economy was so strong, consumer spending was very healthy. And now, I think with what is happening with Trump, the uncertainty, the impact on inflation, the probability of a recession is probably around a 30 to 35% probability, right? If that stays and we don't go into a recession, but we see a material slowdown in US growth, I think that's positive for Africa and that will be positive for Nigeria. However, if things get really messy and the US goes into a recession, that's going to be bad for everyone.
So I don't think...
Why do you think it will be bad for everyone, though?
Right, because the dollar is going to be strong, right? Because there'll be a flight to safety. There'll be significant risk aversion.
Would it be a flight to safety if the US is in recession?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, these days we are in a new world order, right?
Yeah.
So previous rules might not necessarily apply.
But where are you going to? Where will you go to? Exactly, where are you going to?
I know. What do you think? What's your own? How does this pan out for Africa?
I think for analysts, we'll have the same view, right? So as analysts, as EM watchers, so weak dollar is positive for us. So weak dollar also means our commodity prices are good. Yeah. A weak dollar means commodity prices are good. Commodity exporting countries like us, like Ghana with gold. South Africa, Kenya exports flowers and tea. It's good for Africa. It's good for EM. So we all have the same view.
But doesn't a recession...
And that's the crowded trade that you're seeing right now. Everyone's saying, okay, hold on a minute. It's a weak dollar we're going into. Let me look for cheaper assets in countries that export commodities. Our external debt also gets serviced, so it's better for us. So weak dollar, where it's going right now, looks positive for